It's been a morning of protests here outside Leinster House. Behind me, children from 4 schools from Dublin, 2, 4, 6 and 8, all calling for a Gael Coláiste to allow them to continue to learn and educate through the language of Irish. Earlier this morning, Meals on Wheels were out protesting, and they say that they have had to turn people away, old people away, elderly people away, because they simply do not have the funding and the appropriate, predictable funding in place to meet the demand. They say right now they get about €6 million in government funding. They say that needs to be increased to 10 million. Now they say every single service provider in the country is struggling to meet the demand, and they of course play a vital role for thousands of people right across the country. Catherine Lenihan runs a service in North Kerry, and she outlined to me how her service, like many others, stepped up to the plate earlier this year when the entire country came to a standstill.
We had a huge amount of snow, first of all, and what we had to do was we had to get a tractor. One of our staff had to get a tractor and a jeep and have the tractor to go into the homes because you couldn't take the jeep up there, and get a jeep to go from town to town picking up people's prescriptions. People hadn't medicine in, there was no warning. Some people had no heating in their houses. We had to bring them fuel, and it was crazy for 3 or 4 days. I mean, people don't realise like that. Old people were used to getting a meal every day. You can't stop that. If you stop that, they're without food.
Meanwhile, behind me, children here from Gael Squel Owen, Gael Squel Inish Core, Gael Squel Leeson and Og and Squel Breach are all behind me, calling on Education Minister Helen McEntee to come out from the Dáil, meet with them. They have been requesting a meeting with the Education Minister since last year, when the then Education Minister Norma Foley promised a Gael Coláiste in Sing Street, the secondary school in central Dublin. That meeting hasn't taken place, and some of these children are in 4th and 5th class. They're looking to their next steps in education, and they want to continue it through Irish.